Jenna Ortega just got dragged by the entire internet for whining about not getting any sleep while filming her Netflix show Wednesday. It seems like no one has caught a break ever since the show came out. Anyways, here's what you need to know about the Wednesday cast and how they all became seemingly cursed after getting major success in the series. If you guys have seen my previous video on Jenna, then you probably know all the success her Netflix show Wednesday received on social media. In fact, Wednesday became one of the most watched Netflix series of all time, after the production company paid loads of money to create so much hype and anticipation to promote the show for months. And eventually, it worked in their favor. Now, we know that Jenna wasn't really that big of an actress before Wednesday because she has been in the acting field for almost 10 years of her life. She began acting in the series Jane the Virgin back in 2014, and 2 years later, she starred in the Disney Channel series Stuck in the Middle in 2016 as well. Despite the failed recognition she received for her roles on these TV shows, Jenna managed to find another way to go viral on the internet after she became a full-on Musical.ly star and began dating Jacob Sartorius back in 2017. The attention Jenna received from Jacob's fan base really put her out there in the Hollywood spotlight after she got asked to play a role on the popular Netflix series You. And of course, she accepted the offer and made the entire internet fall in love with her character.
Miss Strauss secretly has 6 chihuahuas, so she walks them in shifts. And you? You're Will Bettelheim, LA newbie.
Yeah, that's me.
Not only did she get praised for being a good actor, but she even received support from millions of people after they began following her on social media and asking her to star in more movies. 3 years later, Jenna became one of the most requested young artists in the Hollywood industry after she played 2 main roles in the horror movies Scream 5 and X. And to be honest, this was the moment where Jenna became recognized by the majority of the internet after she started getting paid millions of dollars for every role she was playing and even became a meme at one point. 2 years later, the popular Netflix show Wednesday was released and Jenna was finally the main character. But, well, everything went downhill from there. Of course, I'm not talking about the success Jenna received on social media because the moment the show dropped, Jenna went viral immediately on TikTok and Twitter, and 10 days later, she gained over 11 million followers on Instagram after she went from 9 to 20 million followers in a split second. I know, insane. She currently has over 40 million followers since the show dropped, and by that global recognition, you can only hope for good to come because not only did people try to assume Jenna's sexuality based on the role she played in Wednesday, but she even got accused of admitting to be a lesbian after she allegedly waved at a fan who was holding a lesbian flag at her event. People were very disappointed once they found out that Jenna was in fact waving at another fan instead of the person who was waving the lesbian flag. But what made the whole situation worse, you guys, is when people started digging out old tweets of Jenna saying lesbian rights just to prove that she's in the closet. And y'all, for some reason, they even accused her of doing a lesbian salute on stage at the end of her interview. A couple of months after people tried to show Jenna's sexuality down her throat and force her to come out, one of the Wednesday cast members, Percy Hines White, got canceled on social media after he allegedly essayed multiple girls and minors in the past. A person who went by Miklovich on Twitter posted a long thread of her and other victims exposing Percy for not only fat shaming and threatening his old friends, but even sending unsolicited pictures of him to minors in group chats. And to make it even worse, you guys, some victims even spoke about how Percy let one of his friends R-word a girl in his basement. Other than this, Percy also got exposed for a lot of horrible stuff he has said in the past, such as him saying a racist slur in a video and a tweet. And of course, don't forget about him being a fan of Nazi, white supremacist, pro-gun Instagram pages. All of this, you guys, made Percy trend for days on social media. In fact, he became inactive on Instagram for following the allegations, which made him lose a couple of thousand followers for not addressing any of the situations yet. Now let's move on to the recent drama that has been circulating on the internet, and that is the director of Wednesday being racist and irresponsible. Yeah, Tim Burton, aka the guy who directed the entire Wednesday show, is getting backlash from millions of fans worldwide after they accused him of being racist for casting only black actors as bullies. And this came after the black actress Joy Sunday played a mean girl at Nevermore Academy, and black actor Iman Marcin portrayed a bully and the son of a corrupt mayor. The reason why people spoke about this issue was because of Tim Burton's past films and how he has a history of casting only white actors in his movies, except for his movie Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, in which the popular actor Samuel L. Jackson starred in. Despite all this drama and accusations regarding the show, Wednesday, unfortunately, they did not stop coming, you guys. Since Jenna recently got called out by millions of people because of her recent interview after she recalled how she used to hysterically cry over Wednesday filming schedules. And y'all, this is what she said. "I did not get any sleep. I pulled my hair out. There's so many FaceTime calls that my dad answered of me hysterically crying." After Jenna made this claim, you guys, she got dragged by millions of people on social media for not only whining about her job, but even trying to gain sympathy from the media when she earned millions of dollars from her role. Here's what people had to say about Jenna regarding her interview. "She won't be crying when that direct deposit hits, so why did you apply for the role if it was that bad? There are people working immense amount of hours to afford food and a roof over their heads, and she's complaining about this. I hate it when people whine over jobs they personally signed up for." Anyways, loves, make sure to click on the tab above for more juicy videos on these celebrities.